All right. What's up? Welcome to episode 3 of STAINcast. We just decided to name it that.
Yeah.
Uh, we hope you've had a Merry Christmas. Hope you got some cool toys, friends, or whatever you may have gotten.
Yeah, I
And
know I got some cool toys.
yeah, what'd you get?
Well, I got a really cool Star Wars puzzle, so that should be fun to complete someday.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, my mom got a puzzle of that painting of Kramer, if you know what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
no way.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That is
So
dope.
yeah, so it was a good Christmas for the Smith family for sure. I should mention that Trav and I we are not in the same location, so it's a little bit harder for us to communicate what we're going to be talking about, and we're pretty much doing this live because I'm too lazy to edit and post. So um, with um, with our location difficulties and with my laziness, this isn't going to sound as good as our first 2 podcasts. Well, actually, it'll probably sound good, better than our first podcast, to be honest.
Yeah, with the whole audio thing.
Yeah, fucking Podbean. And
Podbean.
that brings me to my next topic. We are moving from we'll still post on Podbean, but we're moving our primary channel to YouTube. I haven't made the account at this moment, but by the time this gets released, there should be an account on YouTube called STAINcast, if we can still get the name. And we'll be doing live stream there. And I'll probably live stream during the day a couple times when I'm not working, and Trav might do the same. So if you
Yeah.
like our content here, feel free to follow us on YouTube.
Oh, I'll definitely be following that, Sam. Great to know that.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, no problem.
Maybe sometime we'll surpass PewDiePie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Speaking of that, I got a lot of fucking say about PewDiePie,
Oh
but
yeah?
yeah, I think he's not as funny as people think he is.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Well, he just has simple reactions to stupid videos, and he doesn't ever bring anything insightful or any like creative comedy to anything.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I feel like he always says the same stuff like, "Oh my god, what is that?"
Guys, I'm telling you, I haven't watched a PewDiePie video in a couple of years probably, but that Trav has the best PewDiePie impression I've heard in a while.
Well, thank you.
You should do the part where he says he yells at that guy on the bridge.
I don't remember that.
He screams, he calls us because he's playing what's that fucking stupid battle royale game, Player
Oh,
Unknown Battlegrounds.
oh, PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG. And he's on like the bridge part, and he calls this guy the N-word because he's like sniping on the bridge. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get
After he
canceled.
got the, was this after the whole demonetization thing, or?
No, it's before the demonetization. But I was super surprised he didn't get canceled. But he's one of those channels that's like too big to fail. Like,
Oh yeah,
there's too many different services that gain a ton of revenue off of him, like YouTube, for them to cancel him.
yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Not that saying the N-word is funny, but sometimes it is. It's funny that he said it.
It's a context sometimes.
Yeah, it's definitely a context. Like saying the N-word in the middle of Chicago midday.
Oh boy. Yeah, there's gonna be some trouble there.
Funny, but you'll die.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess I didn't even formally start the show. I mean, the show has already started. Trev, do you have any? I heard you told me you had news for us.
I do have some news. So I was recently looking at the NPR news. Well, first, before I even touch up on the NPR news, recently on CNN, I found out that an Amazon Alexa told a 10-year-old child to touch a penny to an exposed plug socket. And I thought that was pretty funny, a bit out of place, but wow, technology is just giving us bad advice nowadays,
Yeah,
right?
if I mean, I think that's a little ridiculous. If Bezos wanted that girl to die, he should have just sent her to work in one of his factories.
True. Yeah, I heard
His
that's no life
warehouses.
to live.
Did you get it though?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Fuck
working
Bezos.
at
Fuck
factory is
Amazon.
not fun.
Well, Amazon, like a bunch of people died in those factories when those hurricanes came, remember? Because
Oh
they didn't
really?
let
I
them leave.
I didn't hear about that at all.
Yeah, they didn't fucking let them leave.
Damn, that's bullshit.
Well, Amazon's fucking evil, dude.
Yeah, it's just a big profit company. They don't really care much about their workers, I feel like.
They don't give a shit about anyone. Like Amazon is evil.
It's all about the profit.
Yeah, and Bezos is evil too. You know, I was thinking, maybe someone should kill him. In
Oh yeah?
Minecraft, of course. In Minecraft.
Minecraft, yeah.
I'm sitting in court later. My lawyer's like, Your Honor, he said in Minecraft.
Although to 1v1 him on Rust would also be pretty cool
Yeah, in real life. In
in real
Minecraft.
life.
In real life Minecraft. Remember when we did that?
Yeah, in real life Minecraft, you said?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We haven't done that yet.
No.
I think we might get arrested if we did that.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah, that would not be good for our health.
Yeah, I heard someone actually got accused of war crimes for Mein Kampf.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, eventually he killed himself, but Hitler.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He didn't get it. I don't know. Next topic. Fuck. I don't want to be talking about Hitler all night. I've got a lot of
Oh,
opinions on Hitler, and maybe someday I'll bring those to the show, but not right now.
all right, that's fair. That's fair.
Dude, I really wish we could have played an intro song.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I know,
That'd have to be royalty free though, wouldn't it?
and I've been thinking about it, and I really, really hate the DMCA and Congress because they keep voting to keep it. They don't want to repeal the DMCA because that's what makes them the money. So,
Damn.
all our viewers, I just want to say, would you please start sending your congressman death threats about copyright in Minecraft?
Yeah, only Minecraft.
Yeah, only.
No, don't do it in real life. We don't want any serious trouble here.
Yeah, please don't do it in real life. Wink, wink.
Sam, don't be so persuasive.
Yeah, all right, all right, all right. Maybe not death threats. Just tell them you'll let all the air out of their tires.
That's better.
Yeah, there we go. Any more news stories? I know you got a couple.
Yeah, so anyway, so back to the whole NPR thing. NPR, like I know most of you guys hear NPR and you think of that one radio station and that they're just talking and you're just bored to death by them. Like they're just speaking in a monotone, right?
Yeah,
They
NPR
got
boring as fuck.
yeah. But they actually got some wacky stories there and with the right people, they could tell some good stories. I think we could be those right people.
Yeah, that's the that's the that's the trajectory, right? Is poorly made podcast into schizophrenic basement dweller to NPR host.
Well, first we gotta get ourselves a basement, Sam.
I'm in my basement.
Oh shit! I don't have a basement.
Oh, you don't have a basement?
No, I mean I have a I could go underneath the floor here, but That required me to go outside.
Looks like I gotta come up there and we gotta dig one, dude.
Minecraft style.
Yes, Minecraft style.
Yep, yep.
Okay. So what's that wacky story on NPR?
All right, so apparently, uh, a lot of you have out there probably have arachnophobia where you're afraid of spiders, right?
I was as a kid.
Well, I guess spiders also can have that.
Yeah, so they're afraid of each other. They're afraid of themselves. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, like who they even go for a therapist?
I don't know. Uh, maybe they're prey.
Yeah, maybe they're prey.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be a funny interaction. Flies just caught in the web, and spider's just telling all of its feelings, and now it's trying to debate on whether or not to eat it.
yeah. What if they fall in love?
Oh, that'd be weird. But then they'd be afraid of its children, Sam.
You're right. You're right.
You gotta think of the children.
Well, I don't think I don't think it would have a child with a fly, dude.
Hey, hybrid animals are a thing.
Yeah, you
If
said something about ligers.
Yeah, ligers, mules, those are hybrids.
I don't know. I still don't think a spider and a fly, which are two different, like flies an insect, spider's an arachnid. And if they did have a baby, I'm sure the spider would be even more fucking afraid.
Yeah,
You get
probably.
fucking flying spiders. Dude, if flying spiders existed, there would be no insects. They would eat fucking everything.
They probably instead of making webs, they just use the web as like a firepower, just shoot it to stun the prey.
That would be the next goddamn apex predator. I'm telling you, dude, there's spiders that eat fucking birds. We would be fucked.
Yeah.
I can't I don't know. That's so funny to me. I wonder if there's do you think there are other animals that are afraid of their species?
I don't know. I feel like there's some out there where like they just get territorial for against other creatures for themselves. I mean, for humans wise, hermits definitely. I feel like there's some hermits out there that are afraid of humans, and that's why they're hermits.
Oh yeah, there's like a ton of people who are afraid of humans. Makes sense too.
Yeah, we're fucking scary.
Yeah.
Like that spider fly thing, better watch out because we're coming next.
Yeah, yeah, true. Very true. Um that's so funny. Fucking NPR. Even I guess even NPR can have some. I mean, a broken clock tells the time right twice, right? Or
Oh
whatever
yeah,
the fuck that analogy is.
yeah, it's something like that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Did you have one more news story? I can't remember.
Oh, there's a couple.
There's a couple. Okay.
Yeah. So on a SpaceX capsule, I guess they had a broken toilet down there, and they were unable to fix it. So that means the astronauts on that capsule will have to return to Earth in diapers.
Yeah, and you know why? I bet the plumber on that SpaceX just has a diaper fetish.
Yeah, probably. Like I don't know why they just went straight to that conclusion. Like they have to wear diapers.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I can't fix the toilet. He's like, fuck yes.
Yeah, I guess they spent 200 days in space. So I don't know how long the toilet is broken for, but if it was broken towards the beginning, that'd be rough.
Well,
Like
how many diapers do you think they have on that bitch?
I wouldn't even think they'd bring any diapers on there. Like
Yeah,
where
I
they
know.
get the diapers?
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
The plumber just has like a bunch of extra diapers. Like we're gonna have to wear these. What the fuck?
You know, that is completely demystified astronauts for me. It's like I thought astronauts were cool. Now it's like, yeah, maybe you went to space and yeah, whatever. But
They had to wear a diaper.
you shit your pants in space, fucking loser.
Wait, how would that even be like? So like, there's like zero gravity in space. So, well, I don't remember much about pooping my diaper because I haven't done it since wearing a diaper since before one. But like, it goes splat, right? Like in space with zero gravity, does it just float between your butt and your diaper?
No, there's still enough force, dude, because you're forcing it out with your muscles.
But like, what if it's a little bit of poop? Like, what if it's not big enough to splat?
Motherfucker, I am not talking poop physics with you on this. Holy fuck.
All right.
Unless you want to, I mean, we could,
No, that's fine.
but I don't have an answer. I'll tell you that right off the bat.
We'll leave that one to the scientists up in space.
Yeah, or that one weird. Remember the weird scientist who was pulling his hair out over our last episode?
Yeah. Probably the same scientist that's dealing with this issue.
Yeah. Although, if they're jettisoning their diapers out into space, that helps our fish in space theory because that's actually introducing stimuli.
Oh, yeah.
But it probably would take a long time for some animal to adapt to the
Yeah.
SpaceX diapers.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about what we left off with last episode with the whole fish being in space.
Yeah. Fuck. Last episode was good. It was good.
Yeah.
We got a lot of good material coming up. I mean, I know I have a lot. A lot of stuff has happened since the last episode in my personal life. I know that's pretty boring to the listeners, but there are a couple interesting things that happened to me over the course of the past. Has it been like a week and a half?
It's been like a week and a half, maybe a little longer.
Yeah, probably like 2 weeks. A lot's
Well,
happened.
not quite 2 weeks.
Not quite. Yeah, not quite 2 weeks. Like, but anyways, a lot's
Well,
happened.
since the viewers listened to us last, it probably has been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks. So I've got some. I wrote some material, and I also have some funny stuff that happened in my personal life.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been an interesting couple of weeks for sure. I moved out not long after our last podcast, Trav and I, and so it's been kind of crappy. We haven't been able to do our normal shenanigans, but
Yeah.
but
Been
we've
really
got
missing out on that.
what? Sorry.
Been really missing out on that.
Yeah. But we've gotten up to shenanigans of our own that you'll hear about maybe on the news soon.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom has been reading the police scanner for our hometown, and I guess yesterday some guy shot a crossbow at a cop.
Oh shit. Down
I
in
know.
Baraboo?
Yeah, bro. And he was like holding some girl hostage. I don't know. I thought this was like kind of a quiet town, but I guess not.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess not. Like Baraboo, I knew it was decently big, but not quite that big where you get guys with crossbows shooting at cops.
Yeah, fucking crazy. But there's also there's some cute girls here, dude. I know I had sworn off of girls until, probably late next year, but I've been talking with a few. We got to tell them the joke about the bookstore thing
Oh yeah.
because I think that was fucking hilarious. We had this bit. Well, it wasn't even a bit. It was just Trav and I talking in the car. And we
Yeah.
came
And it
up with
developed into a bit.
Yeah. We were like, oh, I wish we were recording right now. But the premise is, you ever see a cute girl at fucking Barnes and Noble? I know I have. And
Oh yeah.
they're reading some novel, probably like a bestseller or Stephen King. Well, if you want to pick her up, you just you go up to her and you say, "Hey, what's up? Do you ever think about reading something called the Bible?" Because if I know one thing about girls, it's that they love being talked down to in public places
Yeah,
by strangers, by strangers.
especially strangers.
Yes, yeah. Or you ask her, have you read fucking Mein Kampf?
I'm sorry, what was that, Sam?
Have you read Mein Kampf recently?
Oh yeah.
But anyways, I was at this bookstore, and I was just because I've been, for those who don't know, I minored in philosophy, and even though I've graduated, um, I want to continue reading philosophy, because if you don't use it, you lose it, and that goes for any major. And I don't want to forget it, so I've been reading Heidegger. He's a German idealist philosopher, and I saw this book in the bookstore called The Hermeneutic Analysis of Critical Theory. And it was one of Heidegger's pupils. And so I thought I'd sit there and pop it open, because I was waiting for my parents to get done at the co-op. And this cute girl like looks at the book I'm reading, and she's like, "Do you even understand that?" Like, that would go straight over my head. And I was like, is she like insulting me or herself? I was so confused.
She's judging you, a book, by its cover.
Yeah, she really was. I looked up and I smiled, and I was like, does anyone really understand philosophy? And but I didn't take it any farther, because
Oh, you should have asked her like if she's ever read the Book of Mormon.
yeah, I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure, because she was wearing a mask, and I never know how old anyone is.
Oh yeah, one of those
So
situations.
so it's like, if I asked her for a number or something, and she was like 16,
Or your mom.
or if she was my mom and I just didn't recognize her voice or her face or her demeanor, that would be really bad. So so my so my takeaway from that, what I'm trying to get at, viewers, is let's uh let's stop the masks. All right,
Yeah.
you fuckers. Nah, I'm kidding. My takeaway from that is, it doesn't matter what age she is. No, I'm not gonna finish that fucking joke.
No, no. Too far, Sam. Too
Yeah,
far.
yeah, forget I said anything. I wish I wasn't lazy enough to edit that out. Man, I'm
Yeah,
I'm tired.
that's gonna be part of this.
Yeah, I'm tired today. Fuck. So if I go
We
off
better
the
not
rails
get
a bit,
canceled now.
what?
We better not get canceled now because of that.
Motherfucker, I'm probably already canceled. If I'm not canceled yet, just look at my Facebook. Look at something I've said online. I remember I joined Facebook in 2010. And back then everyone was saying, like, posting the N-word, because like Lil Wayne was popular and everyone was like, hell yeah. Of course it wasn't hard R, but it's so funny, because I'll look at my memories and I'll be like, I'll see comments and people will have commented something like, "What's up?" And then I'll be like, "Holy fuck." Like, how the times have changed.
Oh yeah.
Um so so I for the viewers, I'm in Baraboo. Jeez, I cannot pronounce anything today.
Debut.
Baraboo. And we have a theater here, and they've got open mic, and I'm thinking about just
Doing
going
stand
there.
up.
Well, it can be anything. It could be ASMR, it could be poetry. It could be music. You know, it's just you sign up for a time, you go up, and you do whatever it is you want to do. And I've been thinking about just going up there and stealing Jerry Seinfeld's material and doing it at the open mic. And I think it'd be funny because if you've ever watched any Jerry Seinfeld stand up, it's not very funny at all.
No.
He's not very funny. But I wonder how many people would be like, wait a minute, is that Jerry Seinfeld's material?
Probably take a minute.
Larry David writes an episode where some guy is stealing Jerry Seinfeld's material. Kramer, they're stealing my material. Jerry, you know what you got to do? You got to call him the N-word. No. You know what you got to do? You got to steal his jokes. Well, he doesn't even have any jokes. He's not funny, Kramer.
I don't know. I think it'd also be funny though if you just went up there and only did ASMR.
Only did ASMR. Yeah, doing ASMR at an open mic night. That would be fucking funny.
Just like licking the mic or something.
Yeah, I'm cutting your hair. Snip, 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 snip. I'm sure half the people there wouldn't even know what ASMR is.
Worth a try. Can't be worse than Tom Myers.
Yeah. You know what I think? You know what else I think would be funny? What if you went up there and you just rambled schizophrenically, like started yelling into the microphone, like, if they're watching me, they're watching all of us. I forgot to boil all my water today, and then I looked up at the sky, and the chemtrails were telling me to kill God. And then you pull out a gun. I'll fucking do it too. And then you start shooting up at the ceiling.
Jesus, they actually get concerned for you.
Yeah, that's a funny way to get arrested if you wanna do it. Shoot a gun at the ceiling at an open mic.
What is that your first desk pop?
What?
Is that your first desk pop?
Desk pop?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, it's where you shoot your gun at the desk.
Oh. Are you talking about Eric Andre?
I was more referring to a scene from The Other Guys starring Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. But yeah, sure, we'll go with Eric Andre.
Oh, I've never seen The Other Guys. Is it good?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah? Damn, I'll have to watch it.
Come on, Captain. Let me go. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Peacocks don't fly, Terry.
That was a good Will Ferrell.
That was Mark Wahlberg.
Oh. That was a bad Mark Wahlberg. I suppose it's obligatory that I mention the Mark Wahlberg quote about 9/11.
Oh yeah.
But that's kind of hackish because everyone's joked about that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say everyone. I didn't know about it until you mentioned it.
What if you took that quote? Okay, sorry viewers, but I'm gonna look up the quote right now so I can do this bit.
So in the meantime, I'll tell you guys another story that I found on NPR. Recently, in the country of New Zealand, there was found a potato that is the size of a small dog.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's a big potato.
That is a huge potato.
What do you even do with that potato?
I don't know. Feed it to fucking Clifford, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Or well, didn't you read something? I don't know.
Yeah. I was wondering when you're gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of potato is definitely not one you'd want to stick up your butt.
Yeah. We actually have been reading medical science my medical science suggests that like maybe using potatoes as a suppository is good, because it helps. It's kind of like a second liver. Like when you use it as a suppository, the starch sucks up a lot of toxins in your
Yeah.
body.
However, doctors do warn that you don't put frozen potatoes up there. I guess they're too cold.
Yeah, yeah, it causes anal leakage.
Yeah. Yeah, and then once your asshole like warms up those potatoes, they just be leaking that water, and you're just gonna wet your pants.
Yeah, I have a hard enough time not wetting my pants in public.
Yeah.
I get really excited sometimes, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you can't help yourself.
Yeah, fuck. Um, so anyways, I got this Mark Wahlberg quote. Um, so this is what he said verbatim. Ready? If I was on a plane, if I was on that plane with my kids, it wouldn't have went down like it did. There would have been a lot of blood in that first class cabin. And he was referring to a flight that had landed safely um in
Oh,
the Las
okay.
Vegas airport. Like I think it would be funny if like later you put the quotation and it's like Mark Wahlberg about a flight that landed safely in Las Vegas.
There would have been a lot more blood on that plane had I been on it.
Yeah. They're just like,
Dude.
Jesus, Mark, what's wrong? Oh my gosh.
Whose blood would be on that plane?
He's just like, you better watch it.
I don't care who you are or where you're from. There's gonna be blood on that plane.
Listen, pal, I don't like it when there's no blood on this motherfucking plane.
If there's no blood on this plane, you ain't living life right.
I wake up at 4:30 a.m. I put 2 potatoes in my ass. You're telling me I can't beat up a motherfucker on a plane?
I can take any one of ya.
Yeah. Fucking I don't know. I don't like Mark Wahlberg. Not because of that quote. I think he plays the same guy in every single movie.
Yeah, he definitely does play the same guy a lot of times, and when he doesn't, it usually doesn't work out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, have you heard of that one movie where he's playing that one language arts teacher? It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I think it's called The Happening.
No, I have not. I've not
Yeah, the
never.
movie itself, like the plot just didn't make sense at all. Like, I guess like plants were convincing humans to commit suicide. But I was scrolling through some comments on the video, and one of the comments said, "Dude, the most unrealistic thing about this movie is the fact that Mark Wahlberg is playing a language arts teacher."
That's pretty funny. Yeah. I'm sure he didn't learn to read until he was like 12.
I mean, like I heard he didn't really have that good of a growing up either. Like he got into a lot of trouble.
Yeah. He kind of seems like the kind of guy who like he probably was in remedial classes and got in a lot of trouble at school.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of like movies and TV, I've been watching the latest season of the Great British Baking Show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And to reviewers, like it sounds like, oh, baking, like why would I want to watch people bake? But it's actually a genuinely entertaining show. Like I have nothing bad to say about the show. It's pretty good. You
I
know,
feel like that's with most cooking shows. Like you go into it thinking it's not going to be great. It's just cooking, and all of a sudden, like it just gets fucking intense, and you're like, okay, yeah, beat that fucker, beat those eggs.
yeah. Fair enough, dude, but like I personally don't like cooking shows, but and I don't know the slightest thing about baking or well, I guess I'm not a very good cook either, but I really like this show. But they have this guy on here and He's a really fucking good baker. His name is Jürgen. And he's from
Why is he
Germany.
Swedish?
He's German.
Okay.
But it's Jürgen, and he's got like an umlaut on the U, if you know what that is. It's like those two
Yeah.
little
Two
dots.
thoughts.
And he's just like the most. He's a really fucking good baker. Um, but he's just the most unlikable guy on the show. He's like, you meet him, and he looks like Winnie the Pooh. He looks like fucking Winnie the Pooh, and he talks like so frailly, and it's like, how did how did these people ever fucking conquer half the world? Like, he comes in and he's like, hello, I'm Jürgen. I am from Germany. I can't remember. He's like, I'm from Brandenburg, and I love baking. And then they go through this one baking challenge, and you have to bake this this thing out of gingerbread, and it has to be a childhood toy.
Yeah.
So everyone's doing like, oh, I had this car, like toy car as a child, so I'm making a gingerbread toy car, and it has to like one of the things is it has to be interactive. And so
That's, that's a pretty cool car.
yeah, I mean they do really fucking intense cool stuff. But it gets to Jurgen, and he's like, well, I was very poor as a child, and we didn't really have toys, so my father built a wind what does he say, like a a small scale windmill in our front yard that me and my brother used to play with. And it's like, so he makes this windmill out of gingerbread, and it's like, motherfucker, that is not a toy. You tell me you oh, I was too poor for toys, but my father
But
had
we had
enough
a windmill.
money to build a small scale windmill. It's like, dude, you just wanted to make a fucking windmill.
You could have like made sticks and rocks.
Yeah, right. And he's like, he's baking these things, and he's like trying to act like an intellectual. He's like, oh yes, this this cake is going to be a book that I read recently. It is Shakespeare's sonnets. And it's like, dude, fuck off. Just make something like the rest of them, motherfucker. You are not that smart. Um, I had more material on this show, but I totally thought I typed it late at night, and it
Oh,
looks like the rest of it does not make sense. Like, it doesn't even look like English, dude. I was so tired that night. But I have one more show I want to rate that is on Netflix. But I think I need to get a drink. So should we take 2 minutes? Is that
yeah,
cool?
let's take 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording.
All right.
All right, I'll be back in 2.
Yep.
And we're back.
Yeah, welcome back, folks.
How was your water?
Pretty good. I drank half of a bottle.
Damn. You were
Yeah, I was
thirsty.
thirsty.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah, how much do you drink?
I just drank a glass. I had like a little shaker bottle. It's pretty small though. It's only like
Yeah.
12 or 16 ounces down here that I drank or that I've been drinking while we've been doing the show. But my mouth dries up super quick, man.
Oh yeah, especially when you're talking nonstop.
Yeah, and in the winter, everything's
Yeah,
dry.
everything's dry. Why is that?
Um,
Like I always thought winter was a very wet time, but like everything just seems dry.
well, I don't know. I think it has something to do with the temperature and how moisture condenses,
Yeah.
because molecules get thicker as they get colder because they get closer together, right? So I think
Huh.
maybe it has something to do with that.
Maybe.
And
This is where
also,
we could use that one scientist.
what?
This is where we could use that one scientist that's pulling his hair out.
I know. He's probably going to get hair transplant surgery or something.
Yeah. Probably getting Bosley.
Yeah, Bosley. Maybe I should start doing that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with your hair.
True, true. I actually got it cut, dude, and I shaved my beard too. I'm looking kind of
Nice.
fresh. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I did see that you shaved your facial hair at least.
What?
I did see that you shaved your facial hair.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I sent you that video before I got my haircut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that. I was getting my hair cut by this girl, and damn, dude, she was like physically, she was my type. Let's just say that. I
Oh
don't want
yeah.
to. I don't want to elaborate on that. But you viewers can come to your own conclusion, I guess. Make up, use your imagination for once. But she
Yeah.
she she was giving me this haircut, and then for some reason, I guess she gave me the hot towel treatment. You ever have that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Feels nice.
it does feel pretty fucking nice. And I've been taking a lot of zinc lately. Um, well, I guess I'll get to that after what she did. So she puts the towel over my face. I can't see shit, and then she like presses it against my head, and it's kind of a firm press. And then she also like presses it against my neck too, dude. And she presses it hard, like it's almost like she's choking me for like. And she pressed hard for a good like maybe 2 3 seconds. So you can imagine she's like doing that, and I've got this hot towel over my face, and like I said, I've been taking a lot of zinc, and I just get a huge fucking hard on, and I'm like, oh fuck, because what happens after the hot towel treatment? Nothing, dude. You got to stand up, motherfucker.
Yep. And walk out.
Yeah, and it wasn't like I was not wearing jeans. I was wearing sweatpants.
Oh no.
Fucking stupid. So
First
look,
mistake of going to a haircut, wearing sweatpants.
well, I didn't know I was gonna get some. And I didn't know she was gonna choke me, and I didn't know I would get a like. I'm not like into that. I don't know why it happened.
Yeah,
It
you
just did.
never know with these things. You just always gotta be prepared.
Yeah, dude, it was a NARB. It was a no apparent reason. Well, okay, there was an apparent reason, but I definitely did not anticipate it. No anticipated reason boner. Um, but then she was like, "Oh, I missed a few hairs here," and I was like, "Oh, thank God." And then she like did that thing with that hairbrush thing where she like hits the back of your neck with that like old man cancer powder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah, that stuff that smells really weird. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what the hell that stuff is, but I don't know what it is about hairdressers and putting that shit on you. I don't even know what it does.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe it stops hair from growing there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it causes cancer though.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out in a few months here.
Probably, yeah. And when I have like big pustules on my back. All right.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, right. So, not a very interesting story. I got a dumb boner at my haircut. But the moral of the story is now I look fresh. So, but I got a huge fucking sweet mustache.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool mustache.
Yeah, dude, it's in. Mustaches are in.
Mustaches are in.
Yeah,
Dope.
you got to keep that upper lip warm in the winter, you know?
Yeah, true.
So dude, you were telling me about this new Marvel show. Like I don't watch Marvel, but you said it was like something I would like. I
Oh
want to
yeah,
hear.
yeah. So
Yeah.
recently Marvel just came out with a new show. I'm sure most of you listening to this have heard of it. Like it is super good. It just came out very recently. Like honestly, it's probably the best thing they've come out with ever. This is big talk, I know, but like I just really love this. The show is called Hit Monkey. It's a show about a monkey who becomes a hitman and has a ghost guiding him through his adventures. Oh, and the ghost also used to be a hitman.
That's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
So it's like animated, right?
Yeah, it's animated and it takes place in Japan.
Huh. Wow. You know, I isn't Marvel just like superheroes though, or are they diversifying? I don't get it.
Uh, it is superheroes, but like they do have some obscure content out there, and I guess now they're trying to broaden out to broaden their horizon to reach older audiences, like get maximum audiences.
Nice, dude.
And like I think it's pretty smart on their behalf. Like if you do all the genres, you have every audience you need then.
That is sick. That is so sick. Dude,
Yeah.
you know what I wish we could do? I wish we could host a watch party.
That'd be dope. Maybe our next Twitch stream.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, our next YouTube stream.
Yeah.
We get pulled down for copyright
That
immediately. But that would be so sick.
would be.
Um but dude, I have to check that out. We should report back on, maybe give a little bit of an analysis about it once we come to a conclusion. But that's a big claim that it's the best thing Marvel has ever done, especially
Yeah,
from you,
when I
dude.
mean Marvel, I mean like the Marvel that's owned by Disney, who's like
Oh,
making all their current projects right now.
oh, okay, I see. So like this is the best thing that contemporary Marvel has done.
Yeah, best thing that's come out the by the
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
dude, I have to check it out. I bet is it on Disney Plus though?
It's not Disney Plus, it's on Hulu.
Oh shit, I don't have Hulu. I'll pirate it, dude.
Oh
In
yeah.
Minecraft. In Minecraft I will.
Minecraft, yeah.
Yeah. For
Oh, that'd be so cool to watch in Minecraft.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
everything's all blocky.
I wonder if dude, that would be sick. If we were good enough at Minecraft to just animate
Like a
movies
movie.
in Minecraft,
Yeah.
that would become an instant hit until you got copyright struck.
Yeah. Hey, you want to watch Shrek on Minecraft? Here it is.
Yeah. Gets taken down 2 days later.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
Fuck YouTube. I can say that until next episode. I can say fuck YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get it out. I mean, we already slander Podbean.
Yeah, we slandered Podbean, we slandered YouTube, and we've also slandered PewDiePie. We might as well keep going.
And Tom Myers.
And Tom Myers, yeah, no one really cares about him though.
Yeah, true. Everyone slanders Tom Myers, dude. He's the public punching bag of the comedy community.
Yeah.
Dude, so I've been watching this fucking craziest show on Netflix. It's called Love on the Spectrum. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I actually haven't.
It's super fucked up and it feels exploitative. And coming from me, that's bad. I mean,
Yeah.
like, so the premise is they go to these people who are like extremely autistic, and they're like in their 30s, and they try and set them up with dates, and it just like every single date they go on pretty much fails, and it's just and it feels like they film the most awkward parts of the date, and it's like, is this supposed to be comedy or
They're just doing it for the content.
well, it feels like it's supposed to be like, obviously they made it as kind of like a documentary about people who are autistic searching for love, but it feels like a very exploitative comedy. Like there's this one
Yeah.
guy called Mark, and it's just he's probably in his mid 30s, and he's not like a super ugly guy, and he's not like disheveled or anything, but he's like extremely autistic, and you can tell that because they sent him on his first date with this girl, and all he talks about are dinosaurs. All he
Yeah, I
talks
like
about
a
is
guy who
dinosaurs.
knows his dinosaurs.
What?
I like a guy who knows his dinosaurs.
Yeah, but like the first thing, okay, first of all, they're Australian, and he's like, have you ever thought about dinosaurs? And she's just like, what is this guy talking about? And then he's like, I'm really into paleontology, but he's not. He just like thinks dinosaurs are cool. Like you can tell he's like trying to act all smart and stuff, and he's not. He's obsessed with dinosaurs, and his room is like covered in dinosaur shit. And like he
Yeah,
understands,
that's disgusting.
yeah, he understands other stuff, but you can tell like after she like says anything to him, his mind just goes fucking back to dinosaurs. Like he spends 70% of his first date, probably 80%, talking about dinosaurs to this girl, and then they get the bill. And this is the funniest part. He's like, what did you get? And she's like, wait, so you're not paying for it? And he's like, well, I'll pay for my part. And it's like, holy shit, dude. You just talk this girl, and I should mention his date's autistic too, but she's like a different kind of autistic. And it's
Yeah.
just, it's so fucked up. Like he spends 80% of his date talking about dinosaurs and then doesn't pay the bill. And she's just like,
Dude, you gotta let go of the dinosaurs. It's not working.
yeah. and he goes on dates with 4 other girls in this series. And his first date's always just talking about dinosaurs.
Well, it didn't work last time. It might work on the next one.
And then, okay, in like his final, in the second season, there's this girl who comes on, and she's like, oh my god, like I saw you on the first season and I thought you were so cute. And she's like a star chaser, I guess. Like she just wants him because he got, I don't know, probably like underground famous from this show. And she knits him like this like toy dinosaur, and they go on this date, and somehow they fucking end up kissing. Like she's autistic too. And he goes to his buddy who is also autistic. It cuts to them on the beach, and this, you can tell this guy's autistic because he's like, yep, you can tell we're at the beach. It smells like the beach. Like this guy is also massively autistic. And Mark is like, they're talking about girls. It cuts to them talking about girls, and Mark's like, so have you gone on any dates with any girls recently? And he's like, and the guy's like, no, I've kind of been striking out recently. And Mark is like, he lays back, and he's like, he's got this cocky look on his face, and he's like, you'll figure it out eventually. I've got something to tell you. And the guy's like, yeah. And Mark's like, kiss this girl. And he like lays back. He's like, fuck yeah. Like, dude, oh my god. And then at the end of the series, you find out that she's left him. Like it didn't work out at all. They went on like 2 more dates, and she like couldn't take him constantly talking about dinosaurs.
That's right. She liked my dinosaurs.
Yeah. Like,
but then she realized that's all he liked.
Yeah, like the guy's screen time is 60% him talking about dinosaurs to the camera. It's fucking insane.
Oh my god. Just to the camera alone?
yeah, just to the camera alone. It's fucking, I feel bad for laughing at it. Like I shouldn't be. And also, okay, I also feel bad because like some of them actually do succeed and get into relationships, and I can't fucking do that. I ruin every fucking relationship I've ever been in. So I mean, fair play. These guys are better than me. Like, and some of them are good people, but this guy, first of all, he's like kind of like smug. And it's like he goes to this camp. They go to this retreat, and it's like a bunch of autistic people, and there's this counselor who's like trying to talk to them about date etiquette and stuff like that, and and he's just like talking down to the other people all the time, and he's like, well, we'll figure it out, you know. I'm kind of almost there myself. And it's like, motherfucker, you just went on a date and talked about dinosaurs the whole time and then didn't pay the bill. Like, you are not there. You don't have any right to talk down to these people. But I mean,
he's more seasoned though. He's been on more episodes.
true. He has been. Yeah, he's on like the entire first season and the second season. So
he's like that one. I feel like he's like that one character from Hunter x Hunter, where like he fails every year but just keeps coming back, and he's like, "That's right, I'm not a noob. I've been
yeah,
here before."
yeah. Damn, dude, I have to finish that show. It's a good show.
Yeah, same. I'm still at the same spot we left off with last time.
I know. We have a lot to watch. Dude, I watched this movie recently, and it is, for lack of a better term, like an Us movie.
Oh yeah?
You might have heard of it. It's called Raising Arizona.
I have not heard of it.
It's probably Nick Cage's best movie. It's so fucking funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than Ghost Rider?
Yeah. Yeah. Better than Leaving Las
National Treasure?
Yeah.
Better than
Yeah.
National Treasure 2?
Yes. Better than Leaving Las Vegas, better than Color Out of Space. I think it's his best movie.
That's pretty good.
But
better than Gone in 60 Seconds?
I mean, he's been in almost 100 movies.
Yeah, I know.
Because he has a gambling problem.
He just can't stop going in movies.
Yeah.
Good for the guy, though. He likes to act.
Well, no, he has a gambling problem, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He, like, gambles away all his money, and then he has to get another role. But, like, he's actually good in some movies. Like, when he wants to be, he's a good actor, I think.
Is there a movie where he plays as himself?
I don't know. I think that'd be funny.
I'm pretty sure there is one where Nick Cage plays as Nick Cage. And honestly, it's perfect because he's really good at being himself.
Damn. I wish there was a script written for me where I could act as myself. Yeah. I'd probably still fuck it up, dude. I probably would just be super nervous and fuck it up.
That's because you're reading out the script. You gotta go scriptless.
That's true. You gotta go off the rails. Pretty much everything I say is scriptless because I don't ever filter my thoughts, really.
No, just speak your mind.
Yeah. Gets me in trouble, but it's better than holding stuff in and then shooting up your workplace.
Yeah, that's true.
Going postal.
If you're going for would you rather here, that first option is definitely the better option.
Oh yeah. Would you rather is a fun game. I'm so bad with hypotheticals though, man.
Yeah.
Would you rather be blind or Chinese? Dude, I just remembered what we were talking about. Going to our local like game shop or whatever and joining like a D&D. And when they ask what race we want to be, we say like I want to be Chinese, and they're like, wait, no, that's you have to choose off this list.
No, get out.
They're like, that's not an option. And it's like, wait, Chinese people don't exist in this universe? Awesome. No, I'm just kidding. I love China. I love the state of Israel. I love YouTube. I love Hollywood. Please do not cancel me. Wink, wink. Your Honor, he said wink, wink.
That doesn't mean anything. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Fuck. Oh man. So dude, I'm pretty disappointed though about not having a white Christmas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I prefer we keep our Christmases white, folks.
Jesus, man.
Don't worry, I'll edit that out. Wink, wink.
Okay, wink, wink.
Oh man. What
Shit.
else? What else I got? I got loads of these sayings. Oh yeah. Yeah. What about we have a movie that's like Click, but it's a horror movie, and Adam Sandler just pauses the world and kidnaps a chick and puts her in his basement.
Well, that's a reality for some people, I feel like.
And she's just in the basement. She's like, I can't believe you drugged me at that bar. And he's like, actually, it was my remote. And the remote has like a bunch of functions, like the stop function just shoots a bullet,
Oh my god.
and it's a heat-seeking bullet that goes to the first skull it finds, other than Adam Sandler's.
Jeez. That's too far, man.
And the one, you don't want to know what the one button does.
What, the pause button?
No, the one button.
Oh,
some remotes have like the 1, 2, and the 3.
yeah.
I thought his Click remote did.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that'd be really funny. He's just like, no, no, I'm not gonna make that joke. But I think that movie, it's a funny premise, but you just know that Adam Sandler the whole time is thinking, I would do a lot more
Oh yeah.
if I actually had this than fucking
Yeah, for
beat
sure.
my boss up.
Although, like, the movie actually did have a good premise to it too. Like instead of spending all your life at work, yeah, to spend it with your family. I thought that was a pretty good message.
Yeah, you mean it had? Yeah, it did have a good meaning for sure. But I
Yeah.
just think the execution could have been better. Like the premise is gold. That you
Oh
have a
yeah, for
remote
sure. They
that
they
can
could have done so much more with that movie.
yeah. It's like Death Note, but with time.
Yeah. Yeah,
What if there was another person? What?
and you decide to do with what you do with that time instead of deciding who lives and dies.
Yeah, I would rather have the remote because it's better than Death Note in every way. I mean, you could just pause it and kill someone if you needed to.
Yeah. Is that how it would work though?
I don't know.
I I thought like I don't know.
Does he get the remote from like a genie or something? How does he even acquire this remote? Do you remember?
Uh, Death gives him the remote.
Death
So
does?
it's similar way, yeah.
Damn, dude. I bet that guy just ripped off fucking Death Note. That is kind of fucking just ripping off Death Note.
Yeah. Well, you don't find out the guy is death until like towards the end when
Yeah,
he's unable to control the remote anymore.
yeah, true. It's still Death Note though. I think it'd be funny if they gave another guy a remote too.
Yeah. They just pause each other. And
Yeah,
what happens if they both hit the pause button at the same time?
it creates a temporal disaster and a black hole forms.
Oh, is that what happened? Time just wouldn't be frozen forever?
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting into like theoretical physics and astrophysics again,
I
and
don't think there's any physics involved with this. I think there's just movie theoretical hypothesis stuff.
let's just throw around very long uh academic
Hyperbolical,
acad-
hydraulic press.
academic words.
Words.
Yeah. Hydraulic press. Hermeneutic.
Temporal.
Critical.
Photogenic.
Hypoallergenic. Fuck.
Hypertemporal, realistic, formulative, generic, Genesis, Deuteronomy, numbers.
Jacob. Samuel.
Samuel 2.
Man, you can tell. You can tell we're tired when our bits become. What if we named off books of the Bible? So engaging.
Hey, you ever go to Barnes and Noble and just walk up to a pretty girl and ask her if she's ever read the Bible?
Works every time.
What's your favorite book?
Mine's the Bible.
The Book of Samuel.
I actually like Job. I feel like
Job.
it's more cerebral than the other books.
I feel like Joe is the most realistic of the books.
Job?
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Joe.
You're joking, right?
It's pronounced Joe though.
No, dude, it's Job.
Like I know the B is there, but like you gotta treat it like an E.
That's how they pronounced it back then?
Yeah. I mean, how many Joes have you met?
Yeah. I haven't met any Jehoshaphat's.
Yeah, true.
I saw someone, I think it was fucking Snowden, posted something in the Bible about like, oh yeah, everyone had biblical names when I grew up, but I never once did I sit by a Jehoshaphat. And then someone else like replied to the tweet and said, yeah, it's kind of funny how the Bible was all set in the Middle East, but people had names like Maria and Sam, and it's like, motherfucker, first of all, these books were all translated. Like, I'm sure they were not their names, and in different languages their names are different, dumbass.
Yeah.
Like, their names are only that way because the Bible was anglicized.
Yeah.
Nobody actually thinks that fucking Samuel's name was just Samuel.
Yeah, true.
It was like 14 AD in the Middle East. I'm pretty sure nobody was fucking named Samuel.
Yeah. Oh man, how the times have changed.
Their names were probably like guttural or something like that.
They're not quite like that. Ookla.
Hoopla?
Ride, Ookla, ride.
What's that from?
I don't know. It's something my dad said one time.
Maybe it's from some movie or something.
It's definitely from something. Maybe from Blazing Saddles or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've never seen that movie. There's a lot of movies I have not seen.
I feel like Blazing Saddles is one of those movies where like we have to see it.
Yeah,
But just haven't gotten around to it yet.
True. You have to watch Raising Arizona though. I'm putting that at the top of your list. I know there's a lot of movies I have to watch too.
Yeah, but you already have a lot of movies at the top of my list.
That's true. You got well, American Psycho and
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
yeah, those are the two I think you should most watch, but you know, we'll watch American Psycho together at some point.
Yeah.
And then we have a lot of series we haven't fucking finished.
And to start.
Yeah, and to start.
Yeah.
But I need to watch. Have you seen Fight Club?
I have not seen Fight Club.
Oh my god, that's another one you have to watch. I feel like when you hit your mid-20s, you got a couple personalities to choose from, all right? You got Tyler Durden from Fight Club. You got Patrick Bateman, obviously from American Psycho. You got whoever Jake Gyllenhaal plays in Nightcrawler.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
It's a good movie.
That's good.
You got whoever Ryan Gosling plays from Drive, and then a
Oh,
couple
that's a good
others.
movie too.
And if you want to be a cool guy, you got to choose one of their personalities.
So like no matter what, you're fucked up in some sort of way.
Yeah, there's no way you're going through your mid-20s not fucked up. You're not cool if you're not fucked up in your mid-20s, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just a normie.
I feel like you're more of a Jake Gyllenhaal and Nightcrawler.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think I want to be a Tyler Durden. I'm kind of a Tyler Durden, and that'll make more sense when you watch Fight Club. But
Yeah. Are you
um,
always fighting yourself?
that's funny because that's funny that you say that because it. Well, once you see the movie, you'll understand why it's funny that you say that. But
Yeah.
it's because I want to. Well, I can't get too political, but once you watch Fight Club, you'll understand why I like Tyler Durden. But actually, I have as I've moved home, I've changed my routine to I got my Patrick Bateman routine going on.
Oh yeah. Like the morning routine where he's like trying to make himself all perfect.
Yeah, like I get up at 6:30 and I run uh like 9 or 10 miles. And then I do some sit-ups and stuff. Then
Do,
I
do you do you narrate this routine too while you're doing it?
yeah, every day. And I then I then I pet my cat and I then I read philosophy for 2 hours. And then I walk 6 miles. And then by then it's lunchtime. And for lunch, I usually have a green tea. Then I pet my cat some more. And then I do whatever the fuck I want for the rest of the day. And then I do DoorDash. Except on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I wake up at 4:30. And what I do is I light a candle and I sit in front of this uh, mirror that has it's like 3 separate mirrors and it closes in, and so you can see both sides and almost your back and the front of you. And then what I do is I turn a fan on behind me, and then I use my body to shield the candle, and I sit in front of this mirror in the complete dark except for the candle, and I look straight at the mirror at myself, and I try and see if I can see anything in my peripheral vision, like shadow people.
Ah.
And
Yeah, it
then
definitely sounds like Patrick Bateman there.
yes, and then at 5:30 I send I send a couple death threats to the climate change deniers in Minecraft, and then I start my 6:30 routine.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty awesome. It's a normal day for me.
Yeah. Sounds pretty normal.
Yeah, it's very normal. I'm not schizophrenic, Mom. I'm cool.
This is just my way of showing it.
Mom, I told you, I'm trying to be like Patrick Bateman. Oh shit. We still got to finish our Sonic script and read it.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we were working on that bit last time.
Yeah. I think that was actually a pretty funny premise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to perform it.
Yeah, it'll be fun to perform. I think the viewers will enjoy it, and they'll get to see it live on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Are we just gonna be voicing it, or are we gonna be dressing up as these characters too?
Uh Voicing it cuz we have way too many characters. I can't drop that kind of money on that many costumes. I think that would be sick. Maybe at some point in the future if it gets popular enough, we could act it out and
Yeah.
put our voices over the actions.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Or we could even animate it, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, though.
Yeah. I mean, do you have any animation skills? Have you ever animated
No,
anything? Neither have I, and I think it's really time consuming.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I feel
Um,
like it's like a bit like stop motion, but with pictures.
yeah. I think it'd be funny though if we acted it out um in real life and just like had terrible dubs of our voices over it. You know what I mean? Like the voices do not sync up with our lips at all.
Yeah.
Like all those
That would
really bad,
annoy so many people.
yeah, it'd be like all those really old bad martial arts films where it's like it's obviously in a different language and they just dubbed it over very lazily.
Yeah.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
So, dude, how has life been as while I've been gone?
Oh, it's been all right. Been a little quieter in Superior, so that's a one of the downsides of you leaving. But other than that, it's been all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I went home to Watertown for Christmas and got some pretty cool Christmas gift. Oh, I already told you about the puzzle that I got.
Yeah, damn.
What do you get?
I got some Seinfeld stuff and an exercise bike, which is nice. I need a new one.
Oh,
I broke
nice.
I broke mine. I had about
Your Seinfeld collection or the bike?
the bike. I had about 15,000 miles on the one I had at home.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and the band
That's
just
not as
snapped.
much miles as I have on my running shoes.
I know. I mean, I on days I don't run, I'll put like 40 miles. I would put like 40 miles on it. And days I do run, I'll put like 20 miles on it because you know when I would just watch TV, I'd just be like, okay, I'll bike while I'm doing it because biking it doesn't feel very tiring at all, but
Yeah,
it is good exercise.
especially compared to running.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you and I, were you just used to running nonstop, so
yeah,
like biking just feels effortless.
oh yeah. Running sucks starting up, dude. But
Oh
I'm
yeah,
already back into it, dude. Like I ran 9 miles today and it didn't feel too bad at all.
that's
So
nice. So you'll be ready for the Nog Mile this weekend, then, right?
yeah, yeah, totally. Dude, I wish though.
For those of you who don't know what a Nog Mile is, it's a mile race on the track, and before each lap, you drink a quarter of a quart of eggnog.
Is eggnog alcoholic?
No,
It's not?
I mean there you can make it alcoholic for sure,
Okay.
but most packages that you get are not alcoholic.
Oh, okay. So you like some people just add the alcohol later.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you can also buy eggnog wine. That's what my parents got for Christmas. That was pretty tasty.
Really?
Yeah,
That sounds kind of disgusting.
but it's eggnog wine. It's not bad. It
Dude,
tastes like eggnog with a hint of alcohol.
I don't know. Wine is disgusting, man. I mean, I don't want to sound like a dick, but
Wow, you're such a dick.
yeah, yeah, but I'm about to sound like a dick. When I went to your parents last time, I had a glass of wine and I almost threw up because they asked me if I wanted
Oh,
some wine and I was like, yeah, sure. And I forgot how bad wine tasted.
Sam,
And
my mom's listening to this. You insult her now.
no, I appreciate it though. I had the best time there, but I forgot how much I hated wine at that moment.
That was a little on the stronger side in terms of wine.
Oh, okay.
Even the others that were there agreed that it was a bit stronger than what they are used to having when it comes to wine.
I mean, the last time I had wine before that was like when I first got confirmed, when I was
Yeah.
like 10 or something. Or no, I was like 13, but whenever I go to church, I get the grape juice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I do not like the wine. I don't know. I'm not a wine guy. I really don't like the taste of alcohol,
Yeah.
and I find it. I'm sure there are some people who do actually like the taste of alcohol. But when someone says I drink for the taste, I'm like, yeah, right. And I inhale gas fumes for the smell. Like most people, you gotta admit, most people drink for the way it makes them feel.
Yeah, that's for sure. I feel like that's most people out there.
Oh yeah.
There are some out there that definitely do drink it for the taste, so
I don't know. I don't think I have a very refined palate because whenever I have any, like, I'll have expensive whiskey and then cheap whiskey, and I really can't tell the difference.
yeah.
You remember
Yeah,
that? Oh,
that's
sorry.
kind of like me, I think too. But there are some out there where like if there's that added stuff to it, like sea salt caramel or something, I'll definitely be able to taste it.
Oh yeah. I mean, flavored stuff is different, but I mean, some people can taste the quality if it's just if it's like not flavored. I really
Yeah.
can't. Remember that really cheap bottle of vodka I had?
Oh yeah, that I could definitely taste the cheapness in it.
I couldn't, dude.
I like that stuff was bad.
Yeah. Well,
Like
I'm
it
mad.
was Kharkov level of bad.
It was cheaper than Kharkov. I couldn't believe it. I thought
Yeah.
Kharkov was the cheapest vodka you could get. I
Yeah,
guess not.
like what was Brett doing getting Kharkov back then when this stuff was cheaper?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It was like so out of place too. Like, I don't even think it was on the vodka shelf. It was vodka though, but it was like more out of place than Tyler Finger at a gay pride convention or something.
Boom, roasted.
For our viewers who don't know, uh, Tyler Finger, huge homophobe. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We love you, Tyler.
Yeah, please don't go after him. Only
Oh
on Minecraft.
no, I couldn't see Tyler. First of all, he would have to drive about 4 hours, and then he would have to get through the fences I built in my front yard.
Tyler would?
Yeah.
I'm telling the people to not go after Tyler
Oh yeah.
for being a homophobe.
Oh okay.
Only on Minecraft.
Um, I actually go after Tyler if you want. I'm not responsible for him. No, I'm just kidding. Tyler, he's a good guy.
Yep,
May,
he knows how to run.
yeah, he's a good runner.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll have him on as a guest sometime,
yeah,
so I can
maybe.
roast him. So I can roast him.
I feel like it'd be definitely easier to do on guest appearances though once we're both in person though.
Oh yeah, like it won't be for a while, and
Yeah,
we need to have a few quote unquote just duo shows before we start having guests.
yeah,
Get our
true.
niche get our niche down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's been probably an hour. Did you have anything else?
I don't have any more material. I do have one more thing to say though.
Yeah, go for it.
Wrapping it up here.
Go for it, man.
All right, so for those of you who don't know Samurai, we both ran at the UWS for, at University of Wisconsin Superior for the track team, and one of our coaches, Sam Madej, has recently passed away. So we'd like to honor his memory and give our condolences to him and his friends and family. We're sorry for the loss.
Yeah, I didn't know Sam all too well. I mean, he was the throwing coach and I was distance and so was Trav. And I didn't run that many seasons at UW Superior, but from any interaction I ever had with Sam, he was a really good guy. And he was really nice. He was always really nice to me. So
Yeah,
um, I hope anyone who's struggling, um, you know, there are people there that you can reach out to. Um, so I hope if you are struggling because of his passing, that you do reach out to people. And my condolences to his friends and family.
Yeah, he definitely had one of the kindest souls out there. I like the guy as a coach. He was a good coach.
Yeah, and a good guy. Um, so I guess if there's one thing I gotta say, it's, you know, hug your friends, hug your family, tell people you love them because you don't always get that opportunity. Um,
Yeah,
so
always take every chance you got.
yeah, so you know, my condolences to anyone going through any kind of loss right now. Do you have anything else?
I think that's about it.
Okay. So on that note, I know it's kind of a somber way to end the show, but I hope everyone has a good New Year's, and I hope you bring in the year with much happiness and joy, friends.
Yep. Have a happy new year, people.
All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.